Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Sag. We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody having or getting the confidence to make a move here. Something that's been brewing. Have you built something long-term with someone? Are you there? Have you been building it? Is it on the table? Because our Queen of Wands, who is, well, getting the confidence, you could say, to make this move is, we're here with it. It's with the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Capricorn and Saturn energy. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury. So it's a knight, it's on the move, but it's a slow-moving knight. It's a pentacle. Contracts, relationships, partnerships. Is somebody ready to put in the time to go to take this further? Is this for some of you, perhaps, and it's going to be really specific, but is it maybe platonic or physical and or going further? Not necessarily. My throat chakra is already being weird. Not necessarily the case, but let's see what's going on, because it wanted to come through that message. So it's probably pretty specific. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in, Sagittarius. It's the Ten of Wands and the Magician. Yeah. What has been keeping things from moving? The Ten of Wands, this is your energy, Sag. It's also Jupiter. And the thing is Jupiter, well, and Jupiter is also your ruling planet, along with Pisces. And it's prosperous. Jupiter is expansive. It's growth. It's the planet of prosperity, put it that way. Luck, but I think of that as timing as well. You know, what has been keeping things? Because wands are fast. Matters of the heart, and they're fast, but 10 of them are, that's a lot. Something has been weighing it down, quite literally. So this new cycle, this energy of putting down these wands, and also just that Queen of Wands and Knight of Pentacles energy of somebody moving. And more importantly, the bigger picture, the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. So somebody getting focused. As above, so below, turning some visions into reality, a new beginning. The potential that is here. The Magician has access to all the tools, water, air, earth, and fire. You know, they're there for the taking. So what is it that is going on here? Well, the Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. So what's already been quite clear is somebody's getting the confidence to kind of move again. You know, somebody who wants to work things out, who wants to put in the work, the time. Is there something that needs to be said in order for anything really to move? Probably. Is there an apology? It's not really clear yet. There might be. It's funny, as I say that, I'm looking down at your Magician today, which is, as you can see, crystals everywhere. Because whatever's been slowing it down or weighing things down is about to, I guess you could say, be lifted. This is, it's wanting to stay. This is a timeless reading, Sagittarius. It's also a general tarot reading, so you're here when you're meant to be here, and remember to take what is for you and let the rest go. Sagittarius, your Sagittarius Love Tarot reading playlist is linked in the description of today's video. You will also find all 12 zodiac signs there, as well as all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. I want to remind you, if you see and or hear my readings, my content, whether it's just audio and it's been altered or not, or everything here on YouTube or anywhere else, if you're not hearing and seeing it here on my verified channel on YouTube, it means that somebody's taking it. Please keep those emails coming with all the details of who, what, when, and where, because it's really been helpful. And yeah, just keep them coming. The email is linked in the description of today's video and also here at the Tarot Closet on the About Me page. The Ten of Cups is here. Yeah. So as we saw the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, getting out of that Ten of Wands energy, and the Magician, which also wanted to stay here, that there is something going down here. This is definitely a new cycle. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's literally on the table. The Ten of Cups. This is Pisces energy. You actually share Jupiter, you and Pisces both, the ruling planet. The Ten of Cups energy, Mars and Pisces. A new cycle. And this could be around a lot of things. I want to validate, of course, it's the Ten of Cups, so we could be looking at literal kind of family energy. But this could also be around, you could say, again, if it's coming out of physical or platonic and or both, moving into something more serious. Exclusive. It's things like moving in, perhaps even something even bigger than that, like marriage. It's not real clear yet. You can see that one of the butterflies is on the Four of Cups. The fourth cup, I should say, which is the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer. And that's like somebody just kind of coming around, maybe showing up at something or sending some kind of a message. And you can see there's also a bird, which is a messenger, interestingly enough, on the Sixth Cup. Six Cups going both ways, bringing in the Six of Cups, the Sun and Scorpio energy. So a nostalgic energy, somebody definitely thinking about kind of everything, the past, the current energy, and obviously the future here with our Magician. And there is a reunion energy in that. It feels a lot more like it's a message, sort of to begin with, some kind of conversation. Let's see what's going on, Sag. What else is going on, I should say. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. Sagittarius. Are you seeing this? Something's definitely going down here. And it is not just somebody who's coming to say, hey. Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups in the partnership placement. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and I just want to validate with the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. If this is, you could say, marriage you've been waiting for, it's here. What is that next level? What has been slowing or blocking things down that's about to change? Is it just somebody's fear of commitment? Are there other people, places, things involved? That's not really clear to me at this point. But what is clear is that somebody is working up the confidence, that Knight of Pentacles energy, to come here and work some things out, who's coming with a pentacle. And clearly we could be looking at something bigger here in this Ace of Cups. Marriage proposal energy is strong, and it's also very strong in the Two of Cups, right below the Magician. Somebody, yeah, it's just manifesting, like making wishes happen here, quite literally. And the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy, the love that you both have for each other. So that's really clear. The feelings, the two fish looking at each other. And again, this is also an energy of marriage proposal. Is this something you're waiting for? You know, again, it's going to be really specific. Look, this is where things have been. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay. The Death card is here. It's in reverse. The Page of Swords is also here and it's in reverse. The Moon is here. 5 of Pentacles, interesting. It's in reverse. Okay, so this is a really strong validation for me. Mercury in Taurus, by the way, connecting with the Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini, that there's either been a break in communication here, there's a pause, or we're in a no contact, no communication energy. That Ten of Swords energy, that something did happen here. Because what is also connecting with that is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is somebody who's coming back in. This is somebody who wants to recover what they lost, which I want to say is you. There might be some trust issues that might not even be connecting to other people. You're going to know that, and we're going to keep moving in here. But even with our Page of Swords in reverse, there could actually even be some kind of legal stuff. But the energy of coming back in here, getting the confidence, also even with our Page of Cups, right here with the 2 of Cups, is a validation of, yeah, that for some of you, you got kind of where you are because somebody has definitely been in some kind of commitment issues. For a lot of you, it's around like not wanting to take things as far as marriage. Or that somebody was ready, somebody's not, or wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't. That kind of energy is really clear. Something obviously went on here. And a lot of the feelings as well, that we might be connecting to somebody not admitting how deep the feelings go because they're here. That's real clear with our 2 of Cups, but also hanging on, connecting here with our Page of Cups, who may be younger. You could say emotionally immature and hanging on to it. Or perhaps just, yeah, like just holding on to those feelings, because we're also seeing that in the Moon. And even in our Page of Swords, in reverse energy of somebody who's just been afraid of feelings and afraid of the truth. I just want to validate here too. Look in our Page of Swords. My throat chakra is going nuts as I hold it. Look at all the letters flying off this hot air balloon. It's almost like things to say, messages written, deleted, not sent, out, just being tossed out, like writing, or I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. It's in reverse. And for me, this is just a really strong energy today of, yeah, of this person having all these things they need to say. And I do want to say that I think that there is an apology here as well. It's been really stagnant in terms of what needs to be said. So feelings that have been hidden, that this person may even have been hiding from themselves, the Moon. Pisces energy also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. Because we can see in the 2 of Cups how they feel. I can see that there's definitely some immaturity here again. So whether it's just around age, but there is a real stagnation in the next level, because here's the 10 of Cups on the table. Look at this, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, it's here. But getting to this energy has been slow. That's the stagnation energy of the Death card in reverse. Scorpio energy. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like being stuck between the Hangman and Temperance. Because before you're in the Death card, you're in the Hangman energy. And I kind of feel like everybody's still there. It's indecisive energy. It's kind of like an only time will tell energy. Just like a really strong period of uncertainty. Things like somebody just timing. The Hangman is an energy of timing for me. And then you go into the Death card, and then things start to change, and you start making big changes, whether it's getting over ego or fear of commitment or fear of making changes in their life for the commitment. You're going into temperance, restoring some balance, kind of getting everybody on the right track, but we're here with the death card in reverse, so we're not quite in temperance yet. There are still things to be worked out. And obviously here with our magician, as you can see today, we have the snake on the card. And that's both energetic movement. I mean, this is the magician, of course, number one, coming right after the Fool. But that snake is also about renewal. It's the shedding of the skin. And having access to all the elements. So timing and all the tools necessary to communicate, to make the changes that have been stagnant. You can see that. The major arcana energy at this point on the table is the magician in the upright, which wanted to stay in here, and the death card in reverse. So that has been the stagnation around Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups, right here in the partnership placement. Next level, a new beginning. For some of you, marriage. We have our dove in here, our lovey doves that they mate for life in pairs, and they're carrying an olive branch. It's like a peace offering as well. It's the Ace of Cups. It's obviously around the feelings. So there's a lot of things going on in this Ace of Cups. It's not just specifically marriage proposal energy, but it is proposal energy, and it is around the relationship. And it's clear here that whether you were already in something long-term or had built a life or were building it, that it's also still on the table here. And we can see that somebody wants to get out of the energy that has been going on. Look at this. Look at, they just came down together. Somebody wants to talk to you. This is really clear. Sagittarius, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords just came down together. The Queen of Swords, Libra, ruled by Venus energy. The King of Swords, Gemini and Mercury. Somebody who's been thinking for a while what they want to say, and here they come in the magician energy, ready to say it. First of all, one of the things that's being revealed, that's hidden in the moon, which is connecting to the tide, the ocean, which are the feelings, is that they love you. Right here, the Two of Cups. So that's a huge validation. What else? Because right on the other end of that Two of Cups is that Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So this is just way bigger than even just revealing how they feel. This is how they feel, their next move kind of energy here. Mercury, as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet, is very strongly connected to reading and writing. So things like SMS, text messages, social media, email. But it's also Mercury, and that's about communication in general. So how do you normally communicate with this person? Can you see them? Are you already seeing them? Well, then that tells you right there. Is there a possibility? Do you normally talk on the phone? Not only is there a balance in this energy of communication, the divine feminine energy of the Queen of Swords, the divine masculine energy, of the King of Swords, but you're both here. This is a conversation here. It's strong, and it is emotional. There is an emotional conversation here. It's sort of like, well, are we or aren't we? Because I'm wondering, it's like a judgment energy too. Like perhaps you were already, again, in a particular type of situation together, and things were always going to move forward. They were moving forward, and something didn't. Because this is just like, you know, big stuff here. Family, marriage, moving in, exclusivity, energy. And this conversation is happening. It's been needing to happen. It's been stagnant around happening. Look at this. The Death card in reverse, both in the offer, the next level, but also between the two of you having this conversation. It just feels like it's time now. It's time so that everyone can get into that temperance energy. You know, temperance, of course, is connected to the heart chakra. And that's Archangel Michael, who's specifically connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Wants to get everybody on the path to the truth, for everybody's highest good. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's sort of like, instead of people waiting, still waiting for something to go further, if it's not going to, it's not going to. Let's talk about it. If it's going to, let's talk about how we're getting there so that there's not an imbalance and a wait and somebody chasing somebody else. The last tarot card coming in, which I'm really liking, is the Star. The Four of Pentacles is here, by the way, in reverse, and it's connecting to the Nine of Wands, which is in the upright. That's your energy, Sagittarius. It's the moon in Sagittarius energy. So it is some of this, like maybe some new boundaries here that need to be created between you and this person. But there is also an energy of persistence. Like this is somebody who wants to get out of, again, either the break in communication, the pause, like hit the play button, quite literally here with the Star, or get out of no contact, no communication. Because this is like the cooling off period has ended in the Star. Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's clarity. It's renewal. It's a very hopeful energy. And I got to say, it's where you would go after the Tower. So has there been some kind of a Tower moment? Probably for a lot of you. Maybe there's still one upcoming in this conversation. But I like this healing energy of the Star. I kind of feel like we're already past the Tower because we're also already here in the Moon, which is where you go when you get out of the Star. And this is affinity. This is somebody coming back in. This has an energy of all roads lead back to you. So it's sort of like the pause and the stagnation is here, but it's always it's like it's always been you, or it's always been the two of you. Like it's always going to have been worked out eventually, is what it feels like. Feelings are being revealed, truths, a lot of them. A conversation that is both providing clarity and healing energy. And again, just getting out of that stagnation energy is just not even a question. The Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn energy. So it's reversed. It's like putting the Sun in reverse. It doesn't stay in reverse, but that's where you go when you get out of the Moon, right? It's just a validation here in general that it's been slow. It's a waiting energy. It's a waiting energy. But this is also a kind of a vulnerable energy, and it's connecting with the Nine of Wands. This is like somebody who is building up momentum, like not giving up kind of energy. Persistence. The change here in the leaves, and in particular, I don't know if you can see, but there are maple leaves there. Those connect to love. And if you are, and some of these just got left behind. And hello if you're in Canada, I wanted to say. So devotion and loyalty, that they both connect here with the Moon. This is that energy that I was feeling of, sort of like it was always going to go this way for us, but like, I don't know what all the in-between stuff is, It's been written in the stars. But, life is life, and there are always a lot of things going on. I mean, we have free will. Person has free will. Everybody does. So things are not always going to go the way that we want, as fast as we want. What is that song? Yeah, que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Then what comes after that is the future is ours to see. Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any clarity, validation, or new insight. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards, Aho. Oh, look at that. Yeah, balance. So that's definitely some Libra energy. It's connecting us to justice, which is an 11, which is a master number. It's coming together. It's a decision. It's new beginnings. Here, I tell you, it's like somebody's figured it out. This is somebody who, for whatever reason, and it could be you too, it's like both, Who is it, you know? Somebody was ready, somebody wasn't. Somebody was available, somebody wasn't. There is a shift here, and there's a conversation. And getting into balance, I like this. And coming together, and that's a master number. It's new beginnings. It's reciprocity. The truth coming out. What's the truth here? It's right here with the Queen of Swords, which is also the truth. In fact, my protege to justice. What's on the other end here? The Two of Cups. The truth is I love you. The truth is I want this. So whatever those reasons are that got you here, I mean, that's between the two of you. These three are yours. It's the most I take. The bottom of the deck is wreath, honor, devotion, loyalty. This energy here, I tell you what, the marriage energy here is strong. Do I think it's for everybody? No, probably not. Maybe it's already been there. Maybe it's what you were building. Maybe it's leading up to that. Whatever it is, the devotion, loyalty, honor is here. The conversation is here. The love is here. What needs to be worked out is between the two of you. Angel compassion. Angel wings. An angel is here. Obviously, that temperance energy has been really strong, not coming down on the table, but it's been a really strong energy. And just even as I'm talking about feeling Archangel Gabriel here in judgment, I'm rubbing my eyes. And that's a wake-up energy that I feel like is around this person. Which is interesting because we have crown here, accomplishment, and that does connect to the crown chakra, which is connecting to the star here. Connecting to the hangman, which has been coming through, and also judgment. Accomplishment coming back in here, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. This is somebody who, I don't know, do they need to win you back? What needs to take place in this conversation? But this is somebody who is there, who has the clarity, look. Who has been here in this Hermit energy. Virgo and Mercury energy, this lantern. Getting clarity and truth, spiritual illumination, probably again for too long. Where you go when you get out of here is the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a turning point. The last oracle is the Sun. Leo energy. Where you go when you get out of the moon here. A new cycle, a chance for a happy outcome. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? And it's just interesting because, of course, it's connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do, which is just a funny kind of play on words here as it goes right here with the Two of Cups. But a new cycle here is very clearly here. That's what I wanted to say. The tarot calls it channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. Interesting, I feel so much guilt for what I did. I don't know what that is. But it's right here with the balance, with what is also like the justice energy. Yes, I am thinking of you. I stay awake thinking of you. I have not let you go. I mean, that much is very clear. And that's actually the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's some kind of triggering. I don't know, something was said by you or somebody else or something somebody saw. I'm sorry I didn't reply. I'm trying to send a message. So that is so much that Page of Swords in reverse today. Just even with all those letters flying out and that reversal energy of just being like a little bit of fear or trying to figure out what to say or how to formulate it, because this is really clear. It's going right here with the King of Swords on this lantern illumination, what this person sees, the clarity they got in the Hermit, and what we know they have here in the Star. I'm still checking up on you. So if you are in a kind of disconnection, whether it is across the room, across town, or city, state, country, maybe the world, it is here, you know? And there is that energy of maybe talking to somebody that a friend, kind of getting advice. And it could even be that you know these people, you know. That's too many. Oh, it's coming in anyway. Found a way to get in. The bottom of the deck, so many songs remind me of you. Music connection. I dream of you. That is the moon energy. I made so many mistakes. I know what I did. I know what I need to do. I know what I want. There is an apology here. I have to tell you, the Knight of Pentacles, there's a lot of humility in there. There is an apology. What the details are around it, I don't know. But it's definitely around why things have been so stagnant. We belong together. Putting it here on the Two of Cups. The truth is, Queen of Swords. I will never give up on us. I have so many regrets. I am always with you. I really want to see you, so that's super specific. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. Don't give up on us. And your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. I am afraid to contact you. That's that energy in that Page of Swords in reverse. But guess what? It's the Page of Swords in reverse. We have our Magician here in our overall energy, the bigger picture major arcana here. So getting out of the stagnation, having this conversation. This feels promising and it feels big. It feels emotional too, and it just feels right somehow. That's all I can say. Sagittarius, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It means a lot. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.